Agriculture with the Chief, and we're at my house here to have an audit done of my garbage and recycling.
Hi, my name is Shannon White and I'm with the District of Squamish. I'm a sustainability coordinator responsible for everything to do with solid waste.
Hi, I'm Maria Trigg and I'm sort of here with Squamish Can and here to help do a bit of a follow-up from the recycling tune-up that we did in July and September of this year to try and help reduce contamination rate in the recycling bins at Squamish.
So some of the key things we're going to be looking at today in the recycling bin is key contamination issues. So what we see are, we're looking for glass, items that have not been washed, soft plastics, styrofoam, garbage, organic material like food waste, and also what is called multi-laminate plastic or flexible packaging. So today for the audit of the recycling bin here, we're actually going to take the materials and spread them out so we can really get an in-depth look of what is in the recycling bin and what should and shouldn't be there. Normally during the curbside tune-up, what we do is we just open the lid and we just do a brief visual audit of what is in it. So that's the curbside tune-up. But today we're going to take exception to that and kind of open it up to really see.
It's actually looking pretty good, except some things like this one, which is a category that Shannon mentioned is called multi-laminate. The other flexible packaging that you can see at GFL where you drop off your glass, styrofoam and plastic bags. So this one would fall under that category, so shouldn't go in there. This one is the same. The inside package is good in here. This one falls under this category.
So this is flexible packaging. So that's drop off.
And then tissues, toilet paper, paper towel, all these things can go in the compost. They do not get recycled in here. What else do we have? Things are pretty clean, so that's good.
Yeah.
Nothing.
This is also flexible packaging, so anything that is kind of crinkly,
This one as well.
crinkly and makes a lot of noise, that now can be dropped off at, as Maria said, at GFL's Queensway Depot or London Drugs will take it as well.
This one. There's a plastic bag, so that's also a different category than the soft plastic here. Or actually, this is the soft plastic, this is the other packaging. So plastic bags, over-wraps, like what you would get around paper towel or flats of cans, bread bags, those three are considered soft plastics. They can be bagged together and be dropped off at GFL, at the recycling depot. I see this one here. I know there's going to be some cuts, so this one I'm not sure.
It can be.
It
Yes.
can? Okay.
Good question.
And ideally, it's always better to have the lid off the item. This way it can be separated better when it gets to the other step.
And that's a really good point what Maria mentioned. Often what we'll see in recycling is someone will stick one item inside another, and then what happens is when it gets to the recycling center, it all gets sorted out and it's put on a big machinery, and it's kind of it's really hard for it to separate. So metal gets sorted one way, glass goes another, or not glass, sorry, metal goes one way, hard plastics go another way, but when they're nested inside each other, it actually doesn't separate and it's hard to recycle.
And same thing for these ones, so we'd be better off like this. It's great that they're super clean, and these ones are the kind that you're allowed to stack together if you're running out of room in your bin. When they're the same items like yogurt container or these containers, they're allowed to be packed together, but don't pack things in a box like this because this will not get sorted properly. So all the loose items here are really good. I would just separate lids from containers and separate these soft packages, soft plastic packages.
This one.
Oh, is that glass?
Yes.
Yes, we got a winner. So no glass.
So glass is a really large contamination issue that we see. Glass can be recycled in Squamish, but it has to be brought to either the landfill, the Squamish Depot, or GFL Recycle Depot on Queensway, separately and recycled. And what happens to glass is that we actually collect it and we use it as road aggregate in the landfill. So it's used, and it's excellent for building roads inside a landfill. So it's not just tossed out as garbage, which is often a misperception. So that's actually excellent. So it needs to be brought to a different location. It's also a contamination for recycling in the sense that the way our tote system is the machine takes the tote, dumps it into the truck, then takes it to the recycle depot and dumps it on the ground. So there's many opportunities for the glass to break. And when that happens, then it's a hazard for the workers. And then it can't be recycled because it's just shards of glass.
So this one is also a very common one that we found when we did the tune-up. So cigarette packs should be separated when possible. The cardboard can go in, no problem. The foil, unfortunately, this one seems different than the typical kind. I'm actually not sure about this one, but usually they're foil that's paper and foil mixed, so they're garbage. This little plastic, I think, is too mixed as well that it ends up being garbage. So the cardboard should go in, but this should go separately in the garbage, or if it's just foil, it can always go with the soft, the other flexible packaging.
And one thing is, if you're really unsure of an item and you're like, where does a cigarette package go, or where does my ketchup bottle go, or glass, just don't know. The District of Squamish has been launching a few new resources for residents. So one of them is what we call the Waste Wizard. So it's on the District of Squamish's website, and it's also in the Curbside Collection app, which anyone can download and it's free. And basically what it is it's a tool to look up any single item. And we have thousands of items in the back end and are continually adding as people look up new items. And basically it is saying, hey, if you've got this plastic bottle, you can either bring it here or to GFL's site on Queensway at the recycle depot. So it's just a really easy tool. And we also have some publications of some paper material that people can put up in their home that really identify where items can go as well. Just trying to make it as easy as possible. Something that I thought this was is Tupperware cannot be recycled because it is a product instead of packaging, which is paper and packaging is recycled.
Everything else is pretty good.
Looks really good. So sometimes we're asked, why is it important to wash out recycling? So there's a couple different reasons. One, it just helps with the whole recycling it at the end of the process of collecting and recycling the material. But also in Squamish, it's really important because our recycling totes are not locked. They are starting to be accessed by bears. And so we really want to encourage residents to wash out recyclables, because we want to make sure that the bears are not getting the food rewards and then accessing our recycling totes that are outside. So it's really important to wash out recycling.
So we would give you a curbside cleanup door hanger on your bin that would say here, we would probably check, great job, follow the tips below to keep up the great work. So we would check the box that says plastic bags and overwrap, accepted at Queensway landfill, recycle depot as well, and the other flexible plastic packaging, so the other packaging we got out would need to be dropped off, and the glass container as well that you had. So we would check glass goes to GFL.
Great,
Thank you very much. Right here.
And then hopefully next time we come, you'll be getting the Recycle Champion sticker on your tote.
Yay! I will work on it.